Okay, my first confessional. So, Zoe. Nice girl. Okay, super nice. I wonder if she'll go out with a guy like me. See, I have this, quirk. I just hope my condition doesn't ruin everything for me again. Oh.
Wow, I can't believe I'm actually in the Total Drama Confessional. It's so exciting. Everyone seems so nice. I hope they all like me. I could use a few new friends. Or friends, period. Oh, what if they hate me? Maybe this flower was too big. Am I trying too hard? You like me, right?
I may be the strongest player here, but I'm all about the teamwork. Back in cadets, I took the teamwork medal 3 years running. Also the bed-making medal, the flag-folding medal, and the letters home to mom medal. I always win that one.
I am what's known as a bubble boy. Growing up, my mom was really overprotective, so I've never gone swimming before. Up until 6 hours ago, I've never done anything before, except read and sigh a lot. But that doesn't mean I'm not a force to be reckoned with. No way! Danaeus plexipus, the monarch butterfly? Ah! Oh, it's so heavy!
I knew I should have played that Swee Fitness workout game. I just hope I don't get cut first. That would be lame. But if I stick it out long enough to get cut 6th or even 7th, how cool would that be, huh?
Chris is the meanest ever! Hang on. Not too blotchy. Okay, take 2.
Sure, I want to win $1 million, but not at the expense of my looks. I mean, check me out. Perfect hair, perfect tan. All this is worth $1 billion. Easy.
First of all, tree climbing is not a recognized sport. Plus, that tree was covered in butter or something. But if Chris is trying to make Lightning look bad, he can't think again. Lightning never gives up and never surrenders. Lightning.
Mike is so sweet. You know, I really don't get his old man comedy routine, but I bet it's really funny if you're from, like, France or something.
B thinks he's so smart, but once my plan goes into action, he won't know what hit him. Ow! All right. I was out looking for that hidden immunity idol. Not that they need to know. It's all part of my strategy. Let my team lose so the maggots develop a false sense of security before I pick them off. Occupied!
I had a hard time falling asleep. It was my first night outside my bubble. But finally, I recreated it with my sleeping bag, and I was out like that. What an adventure!
As the only soldier here with any military training, I've definitely got a winning edge. My biggest competition is probably Joe. Yeah, good thing we're on the same team. Like my drill sergeant always says, keep your enemies close and your rivals closer. Wait, I did that wrong. Keep your family close and your enemy at arm's length. Hold on.
I'll carry them to victory. Just being nice so that aptly named clump of cadet meat will be loyal. But when the time comes... Ow! Splinter! You little...
Nostrils? Nostrils?
Ow! What the? A shark tooth?
Why did I say that? Why?
Man, Chris should have let Lightning be a team of one. Lightning's used to carrying his teams back home, but at least those guys can actually play the game. Not like this bunch of losers.
Man, I can't believe Dakota's gone. I was ready to repeatedly ask her out and get turned down all season.
Wimp. I grew up on a dirt farm. I can always chomp on a clod if I get the munchies.
Okay. I admit it, I have multiple personality disorder. I try to control them, but they never listen to me.
Every team has a weak link. As leader, it's my job to find that link and manipulate it into doing whatever I want. Leadership has its perks.
Okay, seriously. Beverly, the explosives expert mime, has to go. All part of the plan. Is it hot in here?
Seems Brick's a gentleman. He hardly tried. And chivalry is a weakness I can take advantage of.
The guys back home are gorgeous, but they're all hockey thugs and juvie rejects with a collective IQ of 10. Mike is hot and smart. I was really starting to think hot, smart guys were imaginary, like unicorns and perfect hair.
Okay, she's gotta go too.
I achieved 2 things today. Won the challenge, and Brick will be my peon until I render him useless.
Okay, did Vito show up earlier? Oh, Chester and Svetlana are hard enough to keep in line, but Vito? Things just went from tough to sucktacular.
B might have messed with the challenge, but Sam messed with the lightning. Time for Thunder to say bye-bye. Hey, can somebody write that down?
So after Chris agreed to let me stay, he put a restraining order on the paparazzi. So now I'm stuck here for no reason. And now he's making me, like, work. So not cool.
Ever since I was born, I hated the dark. With the creaks, and the who's that? And the get away. Ah!
I have a severe case of arachnophobia. Spiders are just so creepy. Literally. Anything with that many legs must be evil. Ugh.
Mike is so sweet. The way he's always encouraging Cameron is totally cool. The way he's always going into character is totally weird. But hey, nobody's perfect, right?
Zoe. Oh, she is all I think about. At least when I'm the one in control.
Joe is like this bug. She's always trying to get under my skin.
I'm heading us back in the last place where we belong. Another elimination ceremony for the rats, and it's bye-bye Sam or Lightning. I can't decide. I'm like a kid in a candy store full of suckers. And I'm gonna, like break them and stuff.
Whenever we're alone, he drops the whole Mike act. It's because he can't get enough of me. And who can blame him? Check me out. The tan, the hair. Look at me, I'm hot.
Whoa. I've never actually raised my voice before. Wow. It actually felt kind of good. That's the nicest thing Joe has ever said to me. Hey, I'll take what I can get. Adrenaline. Nature's super strength formula. Someone should really bottle it. Turns out it was just one of the old cast members in a spider costume. Thankfully, it cured me of my arachnophobia. Although now I'm completely terrified of Izzy.
Man, my ears haven't rung like that since I played Guitar Band 9 on Maximum Rockness.
There I was, on the 1-yard line, ready to score a touchdown to win the Super Bowl. When the new guy's alarm clock went off, if he wakes me up one more time like that, he's gonna get struck by lightning.
Show you what I'm gonna do to Brick. What the?
So far, I've documented 3 separate personalities within Mike. He's like a walking, talking psychology textbook. And it's a total page-turner.
Sir? What a doofus!
FYI, Mike, that is not toning it down.
Princess Goody Goody? Better step off. Vito and I are made for each other.
I don't like to speak badly about anyone, but Dawn totally creeps me out. Reading auras, talking to animals. I'm not saying she's a witch, but she might be a wizard.
No way we can win. Winning will ruin my plan. So I gots to be smart. Smart like, ow!
Joe's gun was jammed. The gun that hit Sam could only have come from our boat. I swear by the great Earth Mother, I will expose Scott for the traitor he is.
Yeah, I stole that stuff. Threw my shark tooth in there, too. I was gonna pin it on Brick, but Dawn the junk collector got too smart for her own good. So I just slipped all our stuff in her garbage bag. Yep, there's only room on this island for one smart guy.
So maybe that wasn't the best way to show my skills, but I'm totally out of practice. Chris confiscated my last handheld yesterday. I haven't played a video game in 14 hours, 5 minutes, and 22 seconds. Ah! Can someone please send me a game console?
I really thought Mike was a nice guy. But either he's into me or Anne Maria. Pick a side, okay?
My multiple personalities are really messing things up with Zoe, especially Vito. I never thought I'd have so much trouble just keeping my shirt on.
Chris is gonna merge the teams any day now, so it's time to start working on the maggots. Zoe's ripe for the plucking, and you ask anybody on the farm back home, I'm a great plucker.
Poor Scott. Who knew he had a sensitive side?
Fine. I'll stay away from fashion from now on. Happy?
I do this only for the good of the team. It's not makeup, it's war paint. Hey, Chris McLame, guess what? You can make me swap teams, but you'll never break me. Now I get the girls' side of the cabin to myself, and I can finally work out like the ancient Olympians. Naked.
Mike and I have a deal. I help him stay Mike so he can win Zoe over, and he helps me to convince her to turf Scott. I've already decoded Mike's personality triggers. Whenever he loses his shirt, Vito comes out.
Put your hands up, put your hands up.
In an acrobatically challenging environment, he becomes Svetlana. When he gets frustrated, Chester appears.
Dang fool kids, leaving rocks every which wares. Dang nabbit!
And we just saw Manitoba Smith in his fedora. But I still don't know how to consistently bring Mike back. This would be so much easier if I could just dissect his brain.
This is so not how I wanted to get back on the show. Now that my looks are on hold, I need an ally. If only Sam were here. He was so dedicated. Zoe's the only person I'd be seen with in public, post-makeover. So I guess it's time to start the friending process? Is that what it's called?
Remarkable! All the toxic waste in the mine has caused some kind of evolving mutation. Hello, cover story for Bubble Theory magazine.
It's really nice that Dakota wants me to help her. I just hope she doesn't crush me to death in the process.
I don't know what's worse, the giant mutants or the fact that Zoe trusts Scott more than me.
Of course! Whenever Zoe's in danger, Mike returns. Not that I would ever put her in peril just to make that happen. Except maybe as a last resort.
Gotcha! Now to find out the deal with Mike and Bubble Boy. Zoe's right. Those two are hiding something.
Whoa, the girl of my dreams just got 1,000 times more awesome!
The merge. Finally. All that team hooey was really chafing my butt. Lightning's been pretty useful, though. I may keep him around a while longer, just to intimidate the others.
I don't even know how many times Mike saved my butt. Mike, if you're watching this, me and my butt, thank you.
I am so bad at keeping secrets.
Scott, of all the people to find out, maybe I should just tell Zoe the truth. I mean, she's chill. She can handle multiple personalities, right? She won't just think I'm some freakish weirdo, right? Right?
Sure, and my saggy old butt will get crowned Miss Canada. Here I am, Miss Canada.
Okay, I get that we're all going for the $1 million, but ditching me to help Scott? What is Mike's deal?
Jockstrap still doesn't get it. To the boss go the spoils, and I'm the boss. Ergo, he should be spoiling me. Maybe he's outlived his usefulness after all.
I was so busy going solo, I forgot about Mike. Being a good friend is way harder than it looks.
I don't know how it happened, but somewhere in my brain I heard Zoe yelling, and the idea of losing my one shot with the coolest girl ever just made me kinda lose it.
Scott really brings out the jerk in me, which is kind of liberating. Besides, he voted Mike off. He needs to pay.
I am a 90-pound weakling. Okay, 89 and a half. With all the Scotts and Lightnings out there, Sometimes I need to stay as invisible as possible, so I'll hide behind Joe. Then when it comes time to vote people off, everyone will target the serious competition like Scott, or Lightning, or Joe.
Cam's a good kid. I'll carry him a few rounds, and then I'll dump him. But first, Jockstrap's getting a ticket to the Hurl of Shame. He's got this silly grudge against me.
Yeah, because that Joe guy kicked me right into that shark's mouth. He was tenderizing me like a T-bone. Joe's gonna pay. Man, I could really go for a T-bone right now. Anyway, I'm
Gonna whoop.
Everybody else and
Take home that $1 million.
For myself.
Shalicious.
No, I don't think Joe is pushing me around at all. I'd be nowhere without her. I owe all my success to her, and I'll ride my way to victory with her assured advice.
Heather's conniving, mean, deceitful. My kind of competitor, except for those girly short shorts. Ugh.
I've spent enough time with Joe to know she'll take everything she can, so I planted a small explosive in my smoke machine just in case.
I was out setting snares to catch that annoying shark, but I caught something better. 2 losers. Ow!
Oh, I hate it when Scott makes a point.
That went well. But when someone hates your guts the way that Zoe hates mine, it's always good to have a plan B.
The guys kept yapping in my ear, but I shut them out, because I was in the zone. Wonder what they said. Don't matter. Lightning's going long, all the way to the finals. Shabam!
Quiche, huh? Two can play that game. After all, it's like my pappy always says, fancy food is for fancy jerks. Poison ivy really adds that extra tangy zip.
It had a sharp froggy note, but how?
Trekking collars? Seriously? Between this and Mike being voted off, I've just about had it with this show. Ah!
I can't believe it! Zoe totally duped me. Guess I must have rubbed off on her.
Sorry, pal. Better luck next life.
Cameron stole my immunity, and for that, he's gonna pay. Watch your step, smart guy. Lightning's coming for you.
I still can't believe I won the last challenge, but the way Lightning's taking it, I sort of wish I hadn't.
Hello, my name is Cameron, and I'm a sneaky challenge stealer. I made this Cameron-looking punching bag to give me extra motivation. What's that? You want me to punch you again? Shabam!
What happened to Zoe? No big deal, as long as she protects me from lightning.
Endgame is near. Bottom of the ninth. Bases are loaded. Entering the storm corridor now, and it is time for the lightning to strike! Shabam!
I weigh more than a doll.
Oh. Game plan? Darn right Lightning has a game plan. My map has the end zone, so I'm just gonna power through till I see a giant X. This'll be easy.
I love Cam, but he's such a word nerd. I, we, you, me. What does it matter? We're on the same team, right?
So while I'm being hit on by a giant mutant fly, she gave Meatball hold to Spaghetti the entire map?
Now that Lightning's got all of the maps, he's holding all of the cards. This game is in the shabag, just like Lightning's gonna win.
Is it just me? Or am I doing everything while Cameron acts as mutant bait?
I knew coming back to the island would dig up old memories, but crying over a stupid plant? That's just pathetic.
I got my eye on you, Cam. Friendship finale? My butt!
Teamwork, as in I'll stand over here and help you get turned into mutant plant food.
Like I'm gonna let Cameron lower me down. My pet hamster, Miss Puffy Cheeks, is stronger than he is. Cam may be as effective in battle as a noodle, but he did help me find Larry. Us. Wow, I really am doing that a lot.
Am I worried? No. Terrified? Yes. But this formerly feeble Bubble Boy has come a long way. If I can beat Lightning, I can do anything.
Like a grape.
If, on the other hand, lightning beats me savagely, I at least have a biologically sterile plastic bubble in which I can spend the next 16 years growing my skin back while eating my mom's sandwiches through a straw.
Great!
Oh, Mom, if you're listening, start pumping the oxygen.
Huh. If I were a gentleman, I'd step aside and let the little girl win. Huh. But Daddy didn't raise no gentleman. Huh. So victory is mine. Huh. Ah! If I lose, Pops is gonna lose his rings. But I can't lose. I won't lose. I don't know how to lose. And one way or another, I am gonna make Pops proud. Shabiggity bam!
Larry.
Mutant gophers!
From a boy in a bubble to $1 million winner? I wouldn't believe it myself if it wasn't all on tape. Lightning, if you're listening.
This is an outrage. The challenge was rigged. I did not lose to that bubble lover. It's impossible.